Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making strawberry rhubarb muffins. Now, strawberry and rhubarb complement each other perfectly in terms of flavor, and this creates a very unique and delicious breakfast treat. And if you're trying to find a good way to incorporate some fruits into your breakfast or even as a snack, stay tuned to learn how to make this recipe. So, let's get started. All right, let's dive right into this recipe. We're going to start off by making the streusel. So into a food processor, we're going to add 3 teaspoons of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of granulated white sugar, half a tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon's worth of cold unsalted butter that's been cubed, and a pinch of salt. We're going to pulse mix this until a coarse crumble forms, looking like so. Next up, we're going to make the filling for our muffins. And so we're going to dice up 1 cup's worth of rhubarb first. And we're going to set our saucepan over medium-high heat, or 375 degrees Fahrenheit, or 109 degrees Celsius. You want to add the diced rhubarb alongside 1 tablespoon of water, 3 tablespoons worth of granulated white sugar, and an 1/8 teaspoon worth of salt. You want to cook the rhubarb until it is broken down and incorporate it with the rest of the ingredients for about 8 minutes, stirring this constantly to avoid it from burning. Once the sauce has been formed, you want to remove this from the heat and then add in a 1/4 teaspoon's worth of vanilla extract and 2 tablespoons worth of honey, mixing those together to make our rhubarb filling. Now on to making the muffins. You want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 218 degrees Celsius. And in a small bowl, you want to whisk together 1 1/3 cups worth of all-purpose flour alongside 1 1/2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of salt, whisking until they're well combined. This creates the dry mix for our muffin mix. Separately, in a large bowl or the bowl of a stand mixer fitted with a paddle attachment, you want to add in 6 tablespoons worth of unsalted butter that's been softened to room temperature, alongside 1 cup's worth of granulated white sugar. And you want to cream the butter with the sugar until it becomes light and fluffy. This should take about 2 to 3 minutes at medium speed. We're also going to add 2 large eggs, 1 at a time, mixing those in, not adding the next until the previous has already been incorporated. Following the eggs, you want to add in half a cup's worth of whole milk, mixing that until our wet mix is formed. So now, mixing on low speed, you want to slowly add the dry mix to the wet mix and whisk those together until they just combine. Do not overmix this, otherwise you'll have really tough muffins. For a filling alongside the rhubarb filling, we're going to dice 1 cup's worth of rhubarb, followed by 1 cup's worth of fresh strawberries that have been diced. You want to add those to the batter and fold them in until they're evenly distributed amongst the batter. You want to evenly distribute the batter into the muffin cups prepared with muffin liners, but only pour about halfway up the muffin cups at first. You want to make a tablespoon-sized indentation into the batter of each pan, and then spoon on 1 to 2 tablespoons worth of our rhubarb filling into the batter. You want to top the filling with the remaining batter, evenly distributing it. And once all of the muffin pan has been filled, you want to top each muffin with 1 tablespoon's worth of the streusel. We're going to bake these for 15 to 18 minutes, or until a toothpick can be inserted shallowly in the muffin and come out clean. You want to remove them from the oven and allow these to cool in the pan for at least 10 minutes. Once they're cool to the touch, you want to remove them from the muffin tin itself and allow the muffins to cool completely. With that final step, these are ready to be served and enjoyed. congrats, you've made strawberry rhubarb muffins right at home. For a variation on this recipe and another layer of flavor, you can try adding half a cup's worth of diced pecans or walnuts to the batter as well. I really do hope you give these a try. They are great for breakfast. And when you do, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this dish. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 4, Enhancing Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly do hope you enjoyed learning how to make this recipe, and if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for the channel. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you click that subscribe button too, so you don't miss out on another recipe. And feel free to share this with all your family and friends. And stay tuned for next week where I show you another great lunch recipe. This is my tamale recipe. I really hope you guys enjoy this one. Well, thanks again for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You can always check out more videos on my page now. YouTube thinks you'll like these videos, so let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.